What's up, World War II? Sorry, you guys are gonna hear a lot of digging because I have to match this tread right here, and all my treads are pretty much on my Sherman right now, so yeah, it's gonna be a lot of digging right now. What's up? There we go. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of digging out of this thing right here, so if I find a piece that looks useful, I'm just gonna pick it out. So tedious, honestly. It's a slow. Oh man, put this on the ground. This. Alright, so I'm gonna try and work on building the base of this thing. But I don't know how big the base. I don't know if like a 14 plate would be good enough for it, or if I should do like a 10 plate and just add on from that, like this one right here. I'm trying to decide. But I know that I do have some. Yeah. I have one spare, these little stars that'll go in the hood of it. So I'm just trying to figure out, because I think what I'm actually going to do is, my 1x1's at. I actually think that I'm going to put these, now they need to be extended out more. And then this thing will be attached by a stud. Go in like that. Just want to see how far across this thing will actually go. Ton of trial and error with these things. So this can go down further. 2, 4, 6. I'm gonna put it down 6 because I saw pictures of the half track and there were 4 of these little wheel things on the bottom right there. So I'm trying to make it as far apart as I can and look as realistic. That actually looks really good. So we'll take these 3 off. Oh, this is going to be a tight fit. Honestly, I'm going to ditch this idea. That's not going to work. God, it's the worst getting these things out. There we go. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm probably just going to do this right here for the chassis right there. See this. Oh my god, this is so hard to pan out. All right. So I don't know if this is going to be good enough. You can barely see. Oh my God. There we go. I don't know if this is going to be good enough right here or not, but we'll have to go for it right now. We'll have to go with it right now. I don't know if I want to. I'm not too sure how far I really do want to extend these. Well, it spans across 8, so I'll probably have to find a 1x8 somewhere. I'm not too sure where I put my tile crate at. No, right here. 8. That's actually another big thing, guys. With whoever's in here, separating your pieces is probably the most helpful thing that you can actually do while building. Like, very helpful. Like my setup right now is all this stuff. Like I have my table. It's very messy, but like down below I have white plates, like windows right there. You got just brown and white. You got bigger plates in there, 2x plates right there. It's just a lot of stuff, and then a bunch of pick-a-brick cups just to help keep everything organized, because that definitely helps up with the process. So this one would go right here. Find a 1x4. Then one of my brick-out orders actually should be in today. So it actually shipped really fast. It's only been like 3 days since I ordered, and it should be in. And I'm definitely gonna work on, because my job actually is gonna open up for this summer, and I'm starting back up next week. So once I get some money and stuff, I'm probably gonna make, or try to make, an 18-man Italian army, and maybe even like some British, because I have the Brody helmets that pretty much just sit in my crates. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Right there. See if this works. And then I have actually never built a half track before, so this might be a long stream. But I'm gonna try my best to put an American one together as best as I can. So there's that. So we just need to find another one of these. And another 1x4 to cut across. Like right here. Looks good. I'm trying to figure out, because right now I only have, I believe, 3 of these. I'm just looking over for the other one that I am missing. A bunch of them are probably in here though. And then like this crate right here is or little like tub is just tank parts, vehicle parts. Would I be able to squeeze? I don't know if I'd be able to squeeze 2 or there. Do you have a photo somewhere of the half track? Actually I do have it pulled up on my phone, but usually I can memorize stuff. Like the Sherman, I looked at reference pictures, and the Panzer reference pictures again, but this I built off the top, but I was so used to like the building technique. So yeah, I'm gonna actually try and put together another one of these once I find the correct arms for the windshield and stuff. Like my Flak 88 I put together by myself. It's just, some stuff is from memory because I used to build a lot of it before. I apologize, my girlfriend texted me. Turn grade in the course. Sorry, you're gonna see a lot of this. She might even FaceTime me during this. But I usually build, like this is my reference picture right now. I like to do the side angles because that really gives me a solid feel of actually how it was built. And right here, okay, so I messed this up. So see how the tracks, they sort of go up at an angle. So what I'm actually gonna do is I'm gonna have to make this longer, which sucks. that's absolutely going to suck digging through if you're finding tracks long enough, because these are going to go on the bottom, and it will, to scale, it looks like one set apart looks really good right there. If I wanted to, see, this is where the trouble comes in, because right now this looks really, oh my god, you guys can't even see, I apologize for the lighting, but right here it's like so dark. It's so dark. But I don't know if I should have these actually come up and be a part of the chassis, like these little pieces right here that are going to hold these tiny wheels. I'm not sure if I should let them be a part of the chassis or not. But you know what, we'll just go with this for now. And I actually do want to find some dark gray ones, because even light gray of those pieces would be fine. Here's another radar disc. And then for the wheels, I'm just going to be using the Brickmania wheels that always comes with their kits. And probably, I know I have an extra one of those tire parts. It's getting messy down here. I don't know what just dropped in there. Yeah, we'll probably find it later. Yeah. So right now, this is what I'm going to be using for the front tires. So that actually works out perfectly. And I'm going to put those on the bottom. So,
I'll be right back. I'm running to DD to get iced coffee.
Sounds good.
Doing anything.
From what?
Dunkin'.
No.
All right. I'll be right back.
Yep. That goes there. We'll put this in. See, that to me looks way too low. That looks too low compared to the picture. But we'll actually just test it out and see just how low it actually is. And we're actually going to only be able to fit 3 of these instead of 4. Unless I bump up the scale, which I really don't want to, because that just wouldn't look realistic to me. That's what you want to say. So this goes right here. There's the other wheel. Sorry, this is going to be a long process. Just trying to find things. So my Panzer takes up 12 of these little wheel pieces, and my Sherman takes up none. So practically, all of these little pieces right here are inside of my Jeep tires, and almost all of them are in my Panzer right now. So the tanks definitely take up a lot of my vehicle pieces. Right here. I actually do want to see if this will be good enough to support. I honestly might have to extend it a little bit, because I really want to get the tire covers that kind of slant and round. That'd be a nice design to have. Let's press this on. That. You know what? I'm going to double up the radar dishes, make it easier on myself. See if I have enough. Let's see. All right, there we go. So our chassis is actually going to switch to all light gray pieces. Picking up these cones is very hard. So we're actually going to stack these on right here. I'll be honestly surprised if I have enough pieces to make this thing look good. So I might extend this out, maybe one more might look good. So we'll do this like that. And then this will go on the bottom right here. That wouldn't work. This is gonna have to be leveled with the tracks. So we'll put this right here. There it is. That looks like a good size to me. So it's actually going to be 16 studs long, while my tanks are, I believe, 14 at the max. Sounds good, World War II. Appreciate it. Probably not going to hear this if you're yet. Appreciate things. I know live streams can get boring, especially when this is my first ever live stream, so I'm really new to this. I probably should have done it at a better time because I know school's going on right now with like high school, middle school, whatever you guys are in. I actually just finished up oral exam for French, and I have, I believe, 3 more finals. Yeah, 3 more finals, and then I'm done with my first year of college. Let's look around right here. All right, so we're actually going to be long on these right here. Let's see how it works. I actually have like a good feel of how I want this thing to look now. All right, we can even take another one off. Oh, that doesn't look good. Don't know what happened. Trying to put this thing together is going to be so tough. All right, so if I put an extra tray onto this link right here, it gets baggy, which is the last thing that you want. Why did it just close out? Because I know the tracks were very tight around it. Going to be a lot of trial and error today with this thing. So we're going to go right here. I can probably then it just pops off and breaks. I gotta see if I can. So we've got it linked. So it will only go over this first satellite dish, is what I just got off of that. And that's really pushing it. So that one fell off. Oh, man. And this is honestly what it takes. Like most of my vehicles actually do take this long, believe it or not. It's a very long process on trying to get a correct design down that you like and will actually stick with. So you know what? I'm actually going to go doubled on. I'm actually going to double up the gear pieces instead of doing the double satellite dish. I want to see how this would look and see just how much more sturdy it would actually be. So we can actually scrap another one of these pieces on, and that's gonna so this is what it looks like currently. You can't even see the black. Oh my god, that's what it looks like currently, but there is way too much space in there because actually there might not be. I might be able to fill in because that's what we're looking at right here where the gap is. So I feel like the back would actually be able to make up for it just broke again. Because I do feel like the back may be able to make up for this amount of space that we are leaving. I am fighting with this thing right now. I'm not sure if this looks too good or not. That might look a little yeah, it looks good right now, but I'm trying to think. Compared to my tank, like compared to the Sherman, the length of it, is actually same length as the Sherman, so it is decent scale. I just don't want this thing to be so high. But right now it's taking that out of play. It breaks as soon as it. No, we'll add one more, just see how it. Actually, that's probably why it's breaking. Because these are actually facing opposite direct, like these. That might have been it. So this one has to turn like this. Some of them are facing upside down, and then other ones are facing the opposite direction. Bang, bang. So this one's gonna go like that. Believe it or not, that actually will affect how these things go on, as if they're facing the opposite direction. So make sure like the little handle clips, like if they're facing down, make sure all of them are down, because that just might affect your build enough. So let's see if this actually helped. Oh my god, I've been on the chassis for almost a half hour now. So we're gonna go ahead. All right, now we're about too short. That seems about right. So this one will go on like this. That one will go on like this. All right, never mind. We're right there, nothing's getting pulled out, but this one down here keeps breaking on me. All right, so, oh man, why is this so awkward? It's just not sliding on like this. It is not sliding on the way I want it to at all. So let's see this. Keeps breaking on me. Oh, there we go. So this is what it looks like. Why does it look like that? So this is what it looks like with it, like slopes, it kind of like indents in when it has an extra piece. Yeah, this thing's not gonna roll at all. Oh man. I don't know if that looks good though, because on the reference picture, it's like a tight treads like that, and there's no real indent on the top right here. Plus, if you go like this, what if I? I'm trying to think here. So right there, it like kind of slopes down in like that. So this side's just leaning. When it lays flat, the tracks and the wheels are on it, so are going to be on the ground. All right, I think we're actually going to have to work with that. Unfortunately, it's going to be a little baggy, but I think we're going to have to work with it unless I use a jumper plate, which I don't think would work either way. So I'm going to have to find 2 more of those gear pieces. I should have 2 in here. Well, we have these pieces, which we're going to need. So I'm actually going to have to find another one of these gear pieces to work. And we can actually add these down to the bottom like this. And then I just need to find 2 more of these wheel sort of pieces right here. There's a spare one. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh man. I can definitely spare 1, 2, 4. I might be able to find them, and if not, I'm gonna have to spare one of my tires. Another plate. Some nice sloping and gray pieces. That'll come in handy. Goes this right here. Find lots of good pieces down in here. There. Alright. So actually I'm gonna take this off, and then I'll align this right here. Try and align this with, so we have a lot of those treads to go. This is where the long part's gonna come in. So we found another one of these wheels. Just need 1 more of those. There's this piece. All right. this. So I need one more of these tracks, and then so all right. Yep, last one of these. And I actually need to find a 1x10. It's not the right length. There we go. All right. I don't know what this is doing in here. Oh man. I have no luck at finding any of the pieces that I need. I didn't expect it to be this long. I haven't even found any more of these track pieces yet. I'm not too sure how I'm going to find all those, because that's actually going to be a little while before I find any of those. Well, here are the droid arms that I would need to make the windshield portion of it. So that's good. I just saw the tiniest track in here and I just lost it. Gonna go in that corner again. Got it. Oh. Just found two more of the brown tracks. And then I actually do have that old Lego Star Wars Clone Wars set where it's got all of the brown tracks. So I definitely have more than enough. It's just going to be the process of digging through my Star Wars bin and actually finding them, which is going to take the longest. This is probably going to take the longest, is just finding the pieces that I need. Because as of right now, I'm about 20 to 25 short, and it just took me 5 minutes to find two. So, not making the best time right now. I think we found the second part to our windshield right here. I should probably organize this eventually. See if this works. No luck. Oh. That's always nice. Just found a style helm and a Brick Arms 30 cal thing, and 2 more of these cylinders and slopes. This is taking me a lot longer than I expected. So I'm probably just going to end the stream for right now, and I will more than likely restart it at maybe 2:30, 3 o'clock, because I'm probably going to eat lunch quick. Plus, I don't want you guys to sit through this whole thing of just me digging for pieces that are in here. But like, that's probably the worst part, is you have the pieces, but you're just not coming across them when you need them. Like right now, I've been digging for the longest time. Like, and I'm just finding so many pieces that I don't need. It's actually insane. There's just so much to go through. So there's this piece right here. Put this on the back, like that. And then we're gonna need to find another one of those 1x2 pieces that has the hole in the middle, which should be in here, I believe. Yep. Actually, no. Lied. So 4th droid arm. All right. Yeah, I'm actually going to end the stream right here while I'm trying to find the pieces that I need. So I'll definitely start it up sometime later tonight. Just have to see what everything's going on. And I wish I could post to the YouTube story, but you have to have 10K subs for that, which is just ridiculous, because it's actually a good way to stay in touch with your fans and whatnot. But yeah, I'm probably going to end this. I'm actually going to end the stream here so I can find these pieces so you guys don't really get bored. So I'll start it up later once I have the pieces that I need, and once I have like a better, I already have a solid way of how I want this to go. So yeah, I'll actually see you guys in, it might even have to be tomorrow, because it's taking me a while to find all these pieces. It's been 40 minutes and this is really all we've gotten done. So yeah, I'll actually see you guys in a stream later tonight. I might upload a video, but I still have a lot of homework and stuff to study for, so I'll just keep you guys updated. But just look out for another stream later tonight, and thank you again for sticking around. Hope to see you in the later stream. So 1 second, I'm just gonna give it one last dig before I end. Just one last one. All right. Don't need this though. Just one last dig, and I found a link of 3 more of the brown tracks, so we're on the right path right now. But yeah, this one compared to this one, yeah, we're about 20 short right now. So yeah, I'm actually gonna go ahead and end it right now, eat something, and then I'm gonna be right back down here doing this and finding parts. More of the bigger treads, but I don't need them. I don't need any more of these bigger treads. All right, so the windshield's gonna be complete right here. Oh yeah, right there. So I'm actually gonna end the stream here, and oh, somebody else just joined. I don't know who that is actually. Oh, nope, no, they just left. They probably heard me on it. Just left right there, but I mean, maybe if I keep saying I'm giving it one more shot, maybe that'll just let me find what I need. And I'll be lucky if I find any more of those. Trap. I don't need that. Oh, I found a chains that I've been looking for barbed wire. Like, I'm finding so many good landscaping pieces, but I can't find what I need. Yeah, I'll give it one more shot. I'll probably end the stream at, yeah, we'll call it at 50 minutes. Just see what more I can find while I'm doing this. Those are good pieces to have. Oh, I probably should have planned this out better. Oh, man. Got another one. Oh, gosh. This is the worst part about building stuff. Is that another one? Alright, we got another one. Because I know all the pieces I need are actually in here. But Obi-Wan Kenobi action figure head, that's cool. Don't want that. If there was a way tiles. Alright, we found at least one part. Found another part that I need. So what I'm thinking here is I might actually be able to switch the design really quick right here. Go right here. Since we're actually going to do like the more baggier look, because we have to. I'm thinking if doing the double radar dish would work. Would work for us. But when we do the radar dish, it extends the length of the tracks by 1, which is just not what we need right now at all. Let's give it one more shot right here. See if this will work. Come on. But this one's even more baggier than the last one. I'm trying to think, maybe if I maybe if I do add a jumper plate to the chassis. All right, let's see something here. Maybe if I do add a jumper plate to the chassis. I don't know, we might. Yeah, we're gonna stick with the gear pieces. That worked much, much better than what we just tried. So we can actually take this thing off because it needs one extra, and we'll put it back onto the link that we need to find a whole lot of tracks for. Oh, there's a Brody helmet. I'm not seeing any more of these tracks anywhere. There's a 1x2. Yeah. You don't need this piece, but that'll be helpful. There's another one. Another one right there. Yeah, we'll give the stream like another minute or so. It's another good piece right there, the bunkers. Oh, there's this netted style helm. Another wheel piece. Yeah, I haven't seen any tracks in the past 10 minutes, so. But I did find these good pieces right here, which will allow this to look more even. So I'll take this out right here. Put these on these after I finish up. After I finish this thing up right here, we're actually going to end the stream. Definitely earlier than I wanted to, but the pieces just aren't being found right now, so I have to come down at a better time to do it. And that one's still missing a tire, which we'll probably scrap from something else. Yeah, we'll just have to take it from this tire right here. And this will actually go into our bin of tank parts. Right there. Yep. Let's put that on the bottom here. Then we still need to find another one of these gear pieces. But right now, this is what we have so far for the half track. It's looking decent, but definitely could be better. I might rework the chassis a little later, but thank you so much for everybody who stayed during this stream, and I'm definitely going to start up one later. So I'll see you guys later, and I'll be back on once I find the parts that I need. See you guys.